Starts right now with Nick with Afrojack is out now, so that's a great thing. Yeah, I'm happy too.
Hey Chasner, how are you?
Hey, Klaus, nice to see you finally, man, on the video call. I'm good.
Nice to meet you too. So the interview starts right now.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Congratulations on your latest release with Afrojack. Can you tell me about this collaboration and how the song started and how you produced the song?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks. And yeah, starts right now with Nick with Afrojack is out now, so that's a great thing. Yeah, I'm happy too. And yeah, you asked me how we started the song, right?
Yeah.
Like it was like last year, like during the whole COVID thing, I was a lot in the studios at Nick's place working there. And then like I think overnight I made this idea and I showed it to Nick the day after, and he was like immediately excited, like, whoa man, this idea is so sick. And he had a lot of ideas already to improve it, to work on it together. And then yeah, that's how it's basically started last year, and we worked on it and it starts right now.
Yeah, we heard the song last year at Untold Festival when Nick played it on the main stage.
Oh, in Romania, right?
Yeah. And the crowd was really happy to hear the song because Nick said that it's his upcoming song together with Chasner.
Oh, that's so cool that you remember that actually.
Yeah. And can you tell me how is to produce music together with Afrojack? How is to be around him and with his whole team at World Recordings?
Yeah, like for me, it's obviously like a dream to work together with people like Nick and like the Wall team. And yeah, I think it's just I always was looking like for a kind of people to work with, like a family feeling. And now I think with this team, with Nick and Wall, it's like not only business of like getting an artist, helping where to get, because that's what they do, helping artists to achieve their dreams, their goals. But it's also like more, I don't know how to say, like friendship based, like it's a very nice balance. And I think for me, that's what making this collaboration with Nick and Wall and 2for1 management so, yeah, so dope. I don't know, it's just I feel like I'm so lucky to experience this.
Yeah, congrats for being around him. Yeah. And what's one interesting thing you can tell us about the song? I mean, something when you produce it, you have an idea, but after that you change your mind. You have something like that about Starts Right Now, the song?
Yeah, actually, the very first idea I had was like, I think 50% more different than what it is right now, because I had a very different drop, and now the drop is like going and out, like boom boom boom, with this fat bass going. And at first I had like a musical idea, so like more melodic, but then Nick said you need to drop this fat bass in the drop and make it like the real Afrojack twist on it, you know. And
yeah,
that's what like changed the song. I think it took it to a higher level.
The song is sick. Yeah, I repeat myself, but yeah, it's a crazy song. Yeah,
appreciate that, Klaus.
You're welcome. Yeah, can you tell me from where did you get your inspiration when you're in the studio producing music? Do you have one ritual or something like that, or you just go in the studio and start to produce music? What are the steps you produce the music?
I like that question. Actually, it's a good question. Yeah, it depends. Like most of the times, like I got this melody in my head, like that's where it starts, and I like hear at a certain point a whole idea around it. So I, you know, go to my voice recorder, record the melody, and as soon as possible, I try to find a piano, like the nearest piano, because that's where I start 90% of my ideas, I think. And then I just like, yeah, try to start with a good melody, a good progression. And if I really feel that, then I think, yeah, if it already sounds dope now in a track, like it would sound if I work it out, like even more dope, I hope. And yeah, that's how I usually start, like on the piano with a melody, or in case of like, I don't know if you know the David Guetta remix Nick and I did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Say my name. If you love me, let me heal.
Yeah, like this is a other kind. Then Nick sent me the vocals of the track, and he said like, "Hey, maybe we can try to do a remix." And then I started with a vocal, you know. So it's like a whole different way of working, starting on a track, I guess.
Yeah, interesting way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what's your favorite DAW software you produce the music? In which software do you produce the music?
So I'm a Fruity Loops boy, FL Studio.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have been producing there, like I think, yeah, all my life, Fruity Loops, FL Studio.
Yeah, I know the software. Yeah. And can you tell me what's your favorite hobby, or what do you do in your free time when you have free time?
When I have free time, like
What's one activity you like to do?
like the most I like to do, because I see them the least, is to see my family, because obviously like we're working a lot and we like doing a lot of good things to it. Like I really love doing this, but the first time I do is like see my family. Going like for walks, I really like to go for walks every day, like at least for 2 hours. I like just to go to the nature and enjoy nature. Yeah, and like working out sometimes, like doing fun things, like going to a park with friends, some things like that.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So, what are your future plans? What's your dream you want to achieve in the next 5 years or even lesser?
Like my future plans.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually like because we released the song, you know, Starts Right Now.
Yeah.
It basically also stands for a kind of a next chapter in Chasner, in the career of Chasner. And for me, like the next goals, next things I'm going to is just to release a lot of music, the music I like, the music my team also likes, and I hope you all will like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a great
Yeah.
thing.
So thanks, and yeah, just release a lot of music in the next few months, the next years. Hopefully, like doing a lot of more shows. Like actually got a cool show coming up where Nick is playing two Afrojack and more from the team Chico, Julian Cross. It's like Dream Village. That's like my first big Dutch event I'm playing, so I'm really excited for that. Yeah, like just like to I guess to go after my dreams and just play my music all around the world and inspire hopefully a lot of young producers too, who want to make music, who want to achieve their dreams, like play the festivals. That's what I hope to do later on.
Yeah. Because you mentioned the young producers. What advice you can give to someone who just started to create music? Do you have one piece of advice you can share, or?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Like, I think what I would wanted to know when I was a younger producer is like that you really just keep pushing. Like I always kept pushing, but like a lot of my friends like just never. I think the best advice is just never give up. Like always, if you send demos and you don't get a reply or you get a negative reply, it's never negative. It's like should always be helping you to move forward. Like take all the feedback, take all the things people say, not as something bad, but use it as power, like to fuel your next track, to make it better, to think like I can do this and just keep pushing. I think keep pushing and it will work out, just if you really like it.
Yeah, that's a great piece of advice. Yeah, yeah. And where people can find you on socials, you can say on which social network you are actively on.
Oh yeah, sure. So like people can find me like on Instagram, on Spotify, on Facebook, Twitter, but I'm most active now on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook. You can also find me on YouTube. We're starting to do things there later on this year. I can't tell too much. And yeah, you can just find me at Chasner Music.
Why people should listen to Starts Right Now? Why? Because do you have something to say about this?
Yeah, well, I hope if people listen that they will like the track. Obviously, like feel free to think whatever of the track. Like I hope they will like it.
Yeah.
And Starts Right Now, yeah, like what Nick and I really wanted to push through with this track is like this. For me, like I always in Chasner tracks, I like to put a nostalgic kind of vibe in it, you know, that people get a certain kind of feeling, and that's what we did with this track together too. And then we wanted to create this real festival energy, like festival vibes all written over it, if you ask me. So yeah, that's what we tried to create, and I hope it will, yeah, fill the festival floors this year and let people like go crazy.
Yeah, yeah. We cannot wait to hear the song again played by Afrojack in the upcoming festivals. So, so yeah, thank you for your time, and yeah, see you on the stage. In the
Well,
future.
thanks Klaus for your time too, and really enjoyed talking to you, my man.
Thanks. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Okay.